How are y'all doing today? You already know that no matter what I do, the table shakes. All I have to do is move around. Let me take this off for a minute. I've been having problems with my wrist, but I think I can remove that for a minute. I hope that you guys had a beautiful day. Energy is very ripe for accidents. Energy is very ripe for, because people, for people being frustrated because there's a lot of movement right now, energy-wise. So just be forewarned and just take a little extra care on the road. Maybe you want to leave a little bit extra. Let's start this night out right, and let's start out with clearing the energy. Sorry if that hurts anybody's ears. Wasn't intending to. Okay, we're going to be using our classic tarot. We're going to be using our psychic tarot. That's what it's called. I think this is called Mystic Tarot, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. And then we're going to be getting into the Fairy Tale Oracle. Lenormand, I believe it is. Let me see. Is it a Lenormand? Yeah, it's a Lenormand. I forgot to do the runes last night. I pulled from some of the runes. And then we're going to do Angel Whisper cards. So let's go. As you guys know, I have been layering. Okay? And I like it. I'm enjoying it. So let me get my hands clean just a little bit. Bear with me. Like I always tell you guys, just go grab something to drink, Today, I have Sprite. Still nursing a cold. So Sprite is good because it's got lemon in it. Lemon and lime. Got all that cleansed. Let's go. So again, if you don't want to watch me shuffle, that's okay. Go grab something to drink and then come back. And I do apologize. Yeah, I am drunk, sweetheart. So are you. I'm drunk on getting rid of you. How about that? I don't have time for fools. So nonetheless, this is not a one-to-one reading, okay? Here we go. Here we go. Bunch of fools don't have anything better to do. That's okay. I'll give you something to do, okay? I'll have mercy on you. I'm going to give you something to do. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. And let me see. Yeah. Okay. I did write on the comments, the label that I put on there. The title says, keep your comments polite. But if you don't know how to read, I guess I help you disappear. So nonetheless, this is not a one-to-one reading. Okay. This is a general reading. Again, I'm going to layer. So while I'm shuffling, if you'd like to go get something to drink, and then we'll get on with the show. But for right now, this is the shuffling. Spirit, what would you like to show us tonight, please? Thank you. What would you like to tell us, please? What would you like to show us? All right, let's go. So after I get my 10, I'll let you know what I see. Oh, Lord. Why, Spirit, why? Got a lot of stuff going on. Holy macaroni. Holy macaroni. All right. Okay. At the bottom of this particular deck. Oh, wow. We got the 2 of Cups. Not bad. Not bad. The other cards look questionable. I'm just going to say that. They look questionable to me. I'm going to actually put this here. So I've been having to use that area to shuffle. Apologize for the noise. You have the Ace of Swords so far, the 7 of Coins, the 5 of Swords, the Emperor, the Devil. That's why I said so far. The 2 of Wands, the King of Wands. You have the Lover's card. Still a card in there. You have the Hierophant and the Moon. Something's not set in stone. That's what we're working on next. Pardon me. Why is this Ace of Swords here, please? Why is the Ace of Swords here, please? So just bear with me. Go get something to drink if you don't like watching people shuffle, okay? So it might take a minute. Why is the Ace of Swords here, please? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Thank you. Ew, not bad. Okay, why is the Seven of Coins here, please? Why is Seven of Coins? Hopefully some of this energy kind of fizzles out. Oh, okay. Okay. My goodness. All right, let's go. Okay. All right. All right, why is the Five of Swords here, please? If you've never been here before, this is Gypsy Roots Tarot and Travel. My name is Victoria Violet. I am your hostess. This is my channel. And I do shuffle in front of you because I don't like people to say, look, look. And there's nothing to look at. Drives me crazy. Absolutely batty, if you ask me. Five of Swords. And also be aware that if you hear somebody's voice that's being muffled and it's being changed, but the reading seems the same as what you've already seen, there's a place on YouTube called Wendy's Tarot, and they're taking other people's material. And one of the material they're taking from is Twin Flame Tarot. And she's just up and coming like me, you know. She's a small channel like me, but yet they're using her stuff. I would have already reported them if I were her, but that's, I guess, her business. But yeah, just in case you're hearing, oh, it's Cancer season and you're in December, that's why, guys. Because they're stealing people's material and they're doing voiceovers on it with some kind of app. Okay, why is the Emperor here? Thank you. All right, why is the Devil here, please? Why is the Devil here? Why is the Devil here? I don't like to see the Devil so early on. Why is the Devil here, please? Okay, all right, well, so be it. Why is the Two of Wands here? Why is the Two of Wands? And the other thing to look out for is that they're using some kind of code word across YouTube. I don't even know what it means because it's probably not even a language. It's probably made up by them. During their reading, they say a hoe. It's like, what the hell is a hoe? You a hoe? I don't know. A hoe. King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here, please? It's certainly not Comanche, not Apache. It's not Native American, so I have no idea what a hoe means. And I'm all for enterprise, so don't get me wrong. But when you're flooding the market and instead of doing your own readings, you're stealing from other people's stuff, and then you've got like in the 300,000 subscribers, yeah, that's not right. You're not very authentic. Why is the Lovers here, please? Why are the Lovers here? Remember, I'm a Libra, so it's all about justice on this channel. Okay. Why is the Hierophant here? Ooh. Okay. Why is the Hierophant here, please? Why is the Hierophant here? Why is the Hierophant here, please? I got a bunch of flippers. Stop it. Another flipper. Another flipper. Oh my God, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. Why is the Moon here, please? I don't want to make this long. I actually ate something cooked from a restaurant because I really want to get to sleep. It's been a long week already. But I hope that everybody's doing well. Why is the Moon here, please? Okay, well, that's all we're taking. Because you guys can talk till the cows come home. I love you, but gosh. All right, let's go. I'm going to take one card each from this mystical tarot. And let's see where it takes us. Show me, show me, show me. Give me the 10 cards I need, please. Please and thank you. Oh, I was going to talk about some man, Espina. I think his name is Espina. He's talking about people in the negative. He's talking about the metaphysical community in the negative. And he's saying that we all, quote unquote, we all, and he's giving interviews, that we're all talking to spirits and we're not talking to the angels. And you know what I have to say to him is, I've had some metaphysical experiences, some supernatural experiences that he cannot diminish because that happened to me. Okay, so I don't really know if he realizes that he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, because I will give him this much. Yes, there are some people who, there's one very famous one right now up and coming, that literally his subscribers one day told him, I see something in your house. Yeah, leave him alone. I want him here. And it was a dark shadow that they saw. And at one point he felt like he was saying that he saw things in his house and things. Those are not good. You don't F with those. You don't F with Ouija boards, things like that. Everybody knows that in the metaphysical community. Everyone knows that. Okay? So, yeah, he's right about one thing. Some people can be talking to spirits that are lion spirits and spirits that are from the dark. And I always tell people, I always disclose, I'm talking to the archangels of light, not talking to them. And I was born with this gift. I didn't need to tap into anything. So, no, I don't know what he's talking about. I won't disclose much about myself other than that, because that's not what we're here for. But I disclose here and there about myself, and you can read my bio there on my page, my channel's page. But yeah, he's diminishing a lot of people, and he doesn't know what he's talking about. He really doesn't. I mean, St. Hildegard von Bingen, she is one of my favorite people that lived before I could have even existed on earth. And she was somebody that had a lot of different visions from God. Mother Teresa had visions from God. They're all canonized people. You know, Isaiah, Daniel in the Bible, etc., etc., etc. All these people that have visions from the Bible. So he's saying that it's not possible for us to tap into the angels, the archangels, and not possible for us to tap into God. Now, what we're tapping into is an echo, and we're tapping into nothing but negative entities. I say, bullshit, you're not gifted, and that's what you're jealous about. But don't be diminishing the other community that are workers of the light here, that are light workers. We don't need your bullshit, and we don't need you feeding lay people bullshit. And they're stupid enough to believe it. That's their problem. Okay, off my soapbox. All right, you have the Ace of Swords. That's the first thing you have here. Okay, the Ace of Swords. So you have some kind of victory coming, or you've accomplished something already. Prosperity lies ahead. That's what it says. Prosperity lies ahead. Prosperity lies ahead. And that beautiful Ace of Swords coming with prosperity, it's also coming with the Hermit. So it's asking again for you to be very, very careful. Sorry, it's been raining. I just got off of work. My hair is always messy. They're asking you to be very prudent with your newfound success. Be very careful with your newfound success. Don't just give it away. Don't just, willy-nilly it. Because a lot of times what we do is we get a little bit of money. I'm going to go a little stir crazy, start spending the money because we've never had that money, or it's been quite a while since our money flowed like that. Be careful, be careful, be careful, guys, okay? Please. I want you to be prosperous long term, not just for one day. I hope that makes sense, okay? My beautiful Libras. Here you have your 7 of coins. So again, talking about money and reaping what you sow, putting in the hard work, the elbow grease, right? Getting down in that dirt, creating something from the dirt, and it sprung forth. You know, a lot of people don't, what is the word? They don't appreciate farmers anymore. You have the capacity, the convenience to go to a grocery store and pick up any kind of fruit you want, any kind of vegetables you desire, because people are tending those grounds. Their workers are tending those grounds. And if it were not for people still believing in farming communities, we wouldn't have fresh anything anymore. Remember, everything is the HMOs and things like that. Oh my God, what is it called? I can't think of the word right now. It's not coming. I apologize. I've been up since 5 this morning, and But the whole thing is the World Bank holds all those farmers accountable to them. Whatever seeds those farmers used for millennia, they're not allowing them to do that necessarily anymore. They have to purchase them through them. And if they don't, they're not allowed to farm. So stop and think about the ones that are trying their hardest for us to fight big companies, okay, the FDA and others, to be able to bring us good stuff that's still from enriched soils, okay? You got to thank a farmer for your food, for your meats, a rancher, you know? Victory and success. So 7 of coins is paying off. They're paying off. Your hard work is paying off. Here you go with victory and success. So gosh, you've got dividends being paid for every piece of work that you've done. So don't ever think that it's not going unnoticed or that the universe is not paying you back. And I know that sounds weird. Like, I know some people in the community are probably like, paying you back? Yes. Yes, the universe gives you what you put out. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that what we preach, guys, out there in the metaphysics? Yes, we do. We preach it all the time. That if you put out negativity, that's what comes back to you. You put out positive energy, that's what comes back to you. So that's what I'm saying. Your hard work is paying off, okay? So your success is due to you being diligent, you being proficient at something, or you just not stopping, not fearing failure and just moving forward no matter what. And the magician is saying there, you're here, you're manifesting as above, so below. As above, so below. Why do we say that? I will tell you something. Some people get offended when we, in this spiritual community, say as above, so below. And we're showing you a card that has a magician. What does the Bible say? What does the Bible say? That you too, shall own this, that, or the other. All you have to do is knock, and the door will be open unto you. Seek and you shall find. So why is it that you all believe, and I'm not talking to all my audience here, but why do y'all believe that it's some kind of heresy or some kind of blasphemy for us to practice that whatever we work hard for or towards is going to reap us benefits? After all, isn't that what you work for? You don't work for nothing. It's only common sense, okay? You have the 5 of Swords here, okay? So the 5 of Swords, again, either you are defeating someone or someone is defeating you or someone's feeling defeated. It says choose wisely. Queen of Wands, choose wisely. Choose wisely. How to use these wands and this power is also something you must choose wisely. A lot of people that want, I'm going to say it this way, that want powers, want supernatural powers, etc., they will go through anything to get it. Those are when you start having those negative attachments, because maybe even if you're lonely and depressed and you're wanting to have a bunch of people around you at any cost, those beings are listening. They're listening just like the beings of light are listening. So you've got to be very careful of what you're asking for. Be careful, guys. Choose wisely in life. Choose wisely in partners. Choose wisely in your work. Choose wisely all the way around you, okay? Use a lot of wisdom and discernment. The Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? The Emperor is normally here telling us beautiful things that are about to happen to us, and we're standing in our power. This is dealing with the crown chakra. Okay, the crown chakra. Crown chakra is normally, that's never happened. That was different. I don't know if y'all heard that. Bzzz. The Emperor is normally here standing in his own power, and he's also someone who can give power to others, lend power to others, meaning his support. He can be a support column to people, okay? The crown chakra, which is weird because I'm always telling you guys that I'm always vibrating from my crown chakra. That's why I'm always scratching and itching like that, because I get vibrations and they tingle. Now, this Emperor person, he's coming out with difficulties in finance. Not sure why. The energy is messing with the music. I'm not sure why he's feeling the 5 of coins, which is not positive, and especially around his crown chakra, meaning he's overly thinking, overly analyzing concerning these finances that are not going too well. Okay, we'll clarify that in a bit. Meanwhile, there is a devil energy. I don't like seeing that devil early on. It's only on the top layer. So that devil energy is coming towards you, Libra. Just saying, don't kill the messenger. OMG. You see 2 people there? But that's a lust. Or it could also be someone who's obsessed with your energy. This obsession needs to harmonize. See, it says harmony down there. You need to harmonize that energy between that big old wand between the devils, you know what? Because what's really supposed to be happening is the 2 of Cups between you and the other person. So yeah, I've always said there's no reason. I'm not like most readers that feel like you can't be obsessed and you can't be turned on by your mate or the person you're thinking about. You should be turned on by your mate. Because if you're not, what the hell are you doing together? Right? I mean, I'm just saying, maybe if you're 90 years old or you're 80 years old and 70, maybe it starts dwindling. But when you're still young enough, I don't see why you shouldn't be very sexually attracted to your mate. And I always say, guys, this is an 18 and over, preferably 19 and over channel. Please, if you're that young or under 18, get the fuck out of here because I don't need you here. And champa or whatever it's called, chompa or whatever it's called, chompra. No, don't come visiting me because this is an adult channel here. Movement, choices, and decisions. Someone's trying to make decisions that are implying decisions that are towards you, Libra Collective. Okay? So someone is trying to figure out, do I lust them? Do I love them? Do I want to build with them? Are they my soulmate or not? And that is in the devil energy. That's what I don't like. Because if it had fallen under the emperor energy, I'd have been like, dang, this person's growing up. I'm glad. But no, it didn't. Didn't come that way, unfortunately. But we're going to keep it going. 2 wands. 2 wands. Ooh, they just showed me something. So let me just step. Let me just step just a tiny bit. You already have a couple, and a couple. So you already have the 2 of Cups 3 times over, okay? I just wanted to show you that. On this channel, when we connect the dots like that, when Spirit does for us, we are on fire. We're good. We're golden, okay? So back to the 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands is talking about the base chakra. You got to balance the base chakra, okay? If you don't balance the base chakra, and I'm not talking to everyone, it is a general reading, okay? But someone who is in the devil energy, lustful energy, wasteful energy, could be money too that you waste. You've got to balance that base chakra. It's not all about the lust, but then again, it's not all about the partnership only either. Just like work-life balance in a marriage or in a significant relationship, you have to talk about everything. The finances, you've got to talk about health, you've got to talk about home. You get it, okay? And of course, you don't have to talk about the sex unless you feel like it. But, you know, pillow talk. There's the Knight of Wands. Again, someone wants to come towards you because they got some wand energy for you. Holy shit. Okay? Hold on to the wand energy with the devil, please. Figure out if you love me or not as a Libra first. How about that? Figure yourself out, and then you can attack. But first love, then lust. Okay? If it's an old relationship, because this looks like you already know this person, okay? Oh my God, the King of Wands is coming up here. Why the King of Wands is here? Let's see. Financial and material changes. There is a change coming twice over. You see it says changes, and that's what the Death card is in this significance. There is a significant change to your finances for the good or the bad. We can further clarify that as well, okay? You got the Lover's card. You got the Lover's card. I'm going to have to kind of cover them up too. The Lover's card, okay? The Lover's card. Got the Lover's card. We got the Lover's card here with obstacles and challenges. Somebody is feeling obstacles and challenges on their path. Although this card always shows the angel over them both, no matter what the decision is, to give them strength, to give them harmony. And we just talked about harmony, actually, right there. Ace of Swords is saying this is going to move forward. A decision just needs to be made. And obstacles and challenges kind of float away, melt away. Here we have a marriage card with the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? Well, it's talking about partnerships and alliances. No, I'm not kidding. That's what it says. Destiny. You have a destiny, Libra. Look at that. Interesting. You have accelerated motion, so something with the 8 there is about to take off, just like that comment. Let's see. Heartache and loss. Someone will experience heartache and loss because somebody is moving on, because they're bored out of their skull in the current relationship they're in. So while one person may experience heartache and loss, the other one has an accelerated destiny towards a partnership, and that motion is going quickly. So again, we got those same cards in a different way last night. We had the Two of Swords with the Two of Cups, and then the Two of Cups kept coming out with the divorce card. So it kept telling us that something's going to end and another thing will begin. And that's exactly what it's telling us yet again here. Don't make it up. I just read the cards. Okay, let's go. Let's further look into why this Emperor is feeling the Five of Pentacles, please. Why is the Emperor feeling the Five of Pentacles? Oh, yeah, and I forgot to tell you guys, there was a hangman down there. Okay. Oh, along with the Knight of Swords. Along with the Five of Cups. I'm telling you, somebody's going through it, but I don't think it's you, my Libra. Okay. Ooh. See, I told you someone needs to make a decision. Someone has to make a decision. Make a decision, Emperor. Make a decision. Why? Talking to friends. This Emperor's talking to friends. What are they talking to their friends about? Here in the fall. Because that's what it says on that card. What are they talking about? Travel or move. This Emperor is talking about that they need to travel or they need to move, and they don't know what they're going to do. There's no money to do it with the Five of Coins. That's a destitute card. Where'd you go? I told you I have flippers today. It just turned around and flipped right back in. That's the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands already came here. Queen of Wands already came here. She's already showed her face. Queen of Wands, let me tell you something. I don't like her very much. Hopefully it's not the karmic, but I think it might be again. Why does this Emperor have to move, please? What? The Queen and King of Swords, which is two air signs together, or people that have very, 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 very much air in their chart, or Libra in their chart, Aquarius, Gemini in their chart. It's coming out. So it might be traveling towards you, Libra. Why is this Queen of Wands coming out? Tell us why. Because the whatever relationship she was in or is in was supposed to be unbreakable. Why is the Queen of Wands here? What does she want in our Libra reading? She wants a new beginning. With the Ace of Swords. Why does she want a new beginning, this Queen of Wands? Why does she want a new beginning? What's the deal with this Queen of Wands? Ooh. She's pissed. Ten of Swords, 8 of Coins. And it's a family matter. She's pissed because she feels like her monies are dying. Death. money. She wants her family together. She's got 8. She's got 3 8s here. And she's thinking she's in control with all these 8s. This is my family. This is my money. This is my relationship. Okay. I'll give you that. Queen of Wands. All right. All right. Okay. Then why the fuck is your marriage ending? If it's yours. Just saying. Because you know, the way the universe works, the great I am, whatever's meant for you can never be taken from you. That belongs to you, lock, stock, and barrel. So it'll always come back to you. But if you're telling us that somebody's trying to end something with you, probably that means it doesn't belong to you anymore, or after all. Just saying. Okay, so this emperor is trying to travel to you, but they don't have no money. I don't know. Why? What is the Libra supposed to do with this emperor? I want to know. What are we supposed to do as a Libra collective with this emperor? Love them. You're supposed to love on them. Pleasant times are ahead. Pleasant and happy times are ahead. And serenity. They think you're going to love on them, Libra. So cute. Oh, my God. Is this emperor ready to grow the fuck up? That's what I want to know. October was very important. You both share October. You could, if they're a Libra, or if they are a Libra Scorpio, or if they're a Virgo Libra, you know, they could. They could very well be. I don't know. Will it work between the Emperor and the Libra? Or are they just bullshitting to come back in because they got no money? Well, it's talking about marriage. Midsummer Night's Dream. You know, kindling that fire on the maypole. And it would help somebody's career. I don't know if yours or theirs, but it would help somebody's career. My question is this a long-term relationship that will happen between the Emperor and the Libra? Is it a long-term, long-lasting relationship? Or is it just here today and then he's going to leave the Libra, or she's going to leave the Libra, just like they left the Queen of Wands? They feel stuck and stagnant in their energies. They feel very stuck and very stagnant in their energies. I don't know. The Five of Wands was the answer to what I asked. And the Five of Wands is not the best card to get. Is this Emperor capable of being honest and true? Is this Emperor honest and true towards Libra? They vomit all over me. Oh, fuck. I don't know. Do they want a new beginning? Yeah. But that's the same beginning that this biatch wants over here with the Ace of Swords. They want to bring the Ace of Swords new beginning to the Libra with the Seven of Cups. Thinking overtime, that's what we know. Their feet are not on the ground. They're just in their imagination. But this person is also coming out as a King of Wands. We already have a King of Wands down here. Remember? We have a King of Wands, the actual King of Wands down here. Oh, I just heard an echo. Weird. And it rang in my head. But they're saying this person is a stubborn son of a bitch, or a bitch. Very stubborn. Pig-headed. Why the hell you want that, Libra? I don't know. But it's your party. You cry if you want to. Okay. Ooh. I'm telling you again. I want that Ace of Wands with you. I want that new beginning. All right then. Sounds good. We were here, I believe. Did we do the last one? No, we did not. So let's move on to our moon. Why is the moon here? Why is this moon here? The moon is here because it's trying to bring you emotional wisdom. Emotional wisdom. That's what I said. Stand your ground, Libra. Stand your ground. And I guess that goes for the cross watcher. If they're over there trying to fight this crazy Queen of Wands that wants to keep them trapped and not allow them out. You know, I mean, I'm sorry. Every time we pick up the energy from this Queen of Wands, this karmic, oh, I hate the tingling from my crown chakra. It just reminds me of the movie Misery. Have y'all ever watched? Kathy Bates was too good at her acting in that movie where she took the sledgehammer to the man after, you know, and then she tied him to the bed and, oh my God. Come on, dude. Really? You really need all that? Stand your ground. It looks like in Money Matters. Stand your ground in Money Matters. Be wise. Have emotional intelligence, but don't be overly emotional, if that makes sense. Why do I say that? You know, sometimes some sayings make a lot of sense, but it depends on how they're being used or portrayed. So one saying is, the person that gets angry the first loses the war or loses the argument, loses the battle. That's not necessarily true, because I always like to point out that Jesus Christ, when he walked on this earth, he got pissed off and he knocked all the damn money changers' tables over. So what the fuck was that? And he won. He had the last laugh on that one, even though, okay, he came and he gave his life, you know, for others. But at the same time, he proved his point, is what I'm trying to say. So no, dignified anger and righteous indignation, there's nothing wrong with that. When you're fighting or arguing with people, you have to use wisdom. You have to use your emotional balance, because if you don't stand your ground and if you get overly emotional, that's when you lose your balance, because then you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And that's just the way it is. The three of Wands, we have a fate going on here, where there's finances concerned. What is the fate concerning finances? What does that mean? Can you elaborate more? Can you elaborate more? You're going to have financial security. Shit, they couldn't have answered us. Like, damn it, I already told you, you're going to have financial security. So try not to be concerned. For those out there that have a lot of concerns where finances are a topic, just try not to overanalyze things. Try not to just allow things to get overly explosive on you, because you're gonna make yourself crazy. Now I'm gonna tell you guys, step away from your phone, step away from the computer, take off earbuds, because I'm about to shake this and it's gonna sound loud. Okay, gonna get into 3 runes, only 3. All right, ready, go. Okay. Show us what we need to see, please. Thank you. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. I tell you, 2 of these are very good. At least. I know that. I haven't used my runes in so long, and this is one I used to read from, okay? A lot of the things I've gotten along the way in life, in general, when I was coming up as a young priestess, literally, I got them from a thrift store. Sometimes I would get things from, what's it called? It's a used bookstore. I can't remember what it's called. I'll find the name and I'll tell you, okay? All right, let's look them up. Let us do this. Okay. First one, cannot see in the dark. Flow. The first one signifies flow. God be praised. I think we can all use flow. Okay. Flow is a lot of different things to a lot of different people. Flow can be money. Flow can be love. Flow can just be energy moving and being unstuck. And we did see somebody, which is the King of Wands, who is the Emperor per se, saying that they feel stuck and stagnant. So this is called Laguz, Laguz, and I may not pronounce these correctly. Please don't shoot the person doing the reading, okay? I don't do this every day with the runes. Flow, water, that which conducts. Unseen powers are active here. Creative and fertile powers of nature The attributes of this rune are water, fluidity, the ebb and the flow of tides and emotions of careers and relationship. Laguz fulfills our needs to immerse ourselves in the experience of living without having to evaluate or understand. It speaks to the desire and or for the comfort and the satisfaction of emotional needs, the lunar side of nature, the lunar side of nature, of our nature. For while the sun strives for differentiation, the moon draws us towards unity and merging. This rune often signals a time for clearing, for reevaluating, reorganizing, realigning, a rune of deep knowing. Laguz may call you to study spiritual matters in readiness for self-transformation. Success now lies in contacting your intuitive knowing, in attuning to your own rhythms, a rune of the self relating rightly to the self. This rune signifies what alchemists call conjuntio, or or sacred marriage. Keep telling you guys. I keep telling you guys. I keep telling you guys. I love doing readings because you can't go wrong if the cards are saying the same thing you are, whatever spirit is feeding you. It says the sacred marriage in fairy tales, it is the end where the hero and the heroine live happily ever after. And that is the first rune, okay? I told you guys I felt the flow. All right, the next one is the self. The self. Okay, the self. This is called Manas. Manas. It's Mannaz. Manas. Manas. Okay? All right. The self. The starting point is the self. Its essence is water. We just talked about the water and the flow with the first rune. Awesome. It says only clarity, willingness to change is effective now. A correct relationship to yourself is primary, for from it flows all possible correct relationships with others and with the divine. Remain modest. That is the oracle's counsel. Regardless of how great may your merit be, yielding, devoted, and moderate, for then you have a true direction for your way of life. Be in the world, but not of it. That is the implicit here. And yet do not be closed, narrow, or judging. Remain receptive to impulses flowing from the divine within and without, as above, so below. I told you guys, as above, so below. Strive to live in the ordinary life in a non-ordinary way. Remember that at all times what is coming to be and passing away. Didn't I just finish saying in this reading and last night as well, there's endings and there's new beginnings. We had that with the queen here who refuses to see that this is done. The king doesn't even want you anymore, girl. Girl, bye. So, says ... Okay, so don't be narrow or judging. Remain receptive to impulses flowing from the divine within and without. And then it says, remember at all times what is coming to be and passing away, and focus on what abides. Nothing less is called for from you now. This is a time of major growth and rectification. And as a rule, rectification must come before progress. So things do have to end. Things do have to fall apart. How else are you going to have something else come into your life? And it says rectification must come before progress. This is not a time to seek credit for accomplishments or to focus on results. Rather, it is to be content to do your task for the task's sake. This is more a problem for those whose eyes are always on the goal than it is for those who have not forgotten how to play and can more easily lose themselves in doing the work for its own sake. Herein lies the secret of experiencing a true present. Cut down the middle. The rune is still itself. Okay, the rune for joy with its mirror image. There's a subtle caution here against carelessness. The dancing acrobatic energy of balancing is called for now. The self is required to balance the self. Nothing in excess was the second phrase, and this is beautiful. The second phrase that was written over the gateway at the Temple of Delphi. The first console was know thyself, and I know that one by heart. With these words, the alphabet of the Viking runes begins. So even if you cut it down the middle, you get a picture image, and that's what they're saying. You are the self, and yourself is mirroring yourself back to you, which is the self. Okay? The last one is movement. I can tell you that right now. It's movement. It's movement. It is, okay? It's movement. More flow. More flow. So beautiful. I'm so grateful. You know, a lot of us wait for a while, right? Before there's flow again. This is called movement, progress, and it's also representative of the symbol of the horse. Okay? It's called Ehwaz. Ehwaz, E-H-W-A-Z, is a rune of transit, transition, and movement of physical shifts, new dwelling places, new attitudes, or new life. It also signifies movement in the sense of improving or bettering any situation. There's about this rune a sense of gradual development and steady progress, with the accompanying notion of slow growth through numerous shifts and changes. This could apply to the growth of a business or development of an idea. A relationship also needs to undergo changes and transformations if it is to maintain growth and life. Personal moral effort and persevering in steadfastness are called for when you draw this Ehwaz. Okay, so the symbol itself, my apologies, is from the Bronze Age artifacts where we find the sun linked to the horse. Okay, and we all know what the horse means. When the horse comes out, that's a lot of power and illumination, especially if it's linked to the sun. So some things will be illuminated to you and for you, Libra. And there's a lot of flow and movement in your life right now. Take advantage of that and don't take it for granted. Let's see what the fairy tale Lenormand has got to tell us, okay? What other pieces, golden nuggets, tidbits can you give us of advice, Spirit? This is such a beautiful reading. Scary witch alert, though, with the Queen of Wands. I know, we shouldn't call her that. I don't want to offend my pagan community. She is a bee, you're right. These bees actually produce honey. This one just produces vinegar. You have a fox, be careful. Be careful. Why is the fox here? Gosh. Fox, sly fox. Why is the fox here? Why is the sly fox here? Sly fox wants to come to your house, Libra. Why does the fox want to come to our house? Why does the sly fox want to come to the Libras? Oh, come on now. They want change with the coffin? They're not feeling well. I'm going to leave that out. I just had, when I touched this card, this person's not well. They may be going through some kind of, not only emotional upheaval, but the emotional upheaval that they've been experiencing with this crazy bee is giving them not only anxiety, mental health issues, but also it's manifesting into something physical. Well, I tell you guys, live by the sword, you die by the sword. You querías, like they say in Spanish, querías. You wanted that relationship so badly, and then you got it, or you kept with it. What do you want us to do, man? You live by the sword, you die by the sword. No pun intended with the coffin. Anything else you'd like to tell us with these cards, please? Ooh. Anything else you'd like to tell us, please, with these cards? No? Okay, they're done. So again, somebody's not doing too well, but they are a little sly fox. They're not, They do always have an ulterior motive. This dude or girl, they always have. And then the letter is at the bottom, but look what's there. Remember grandmother's house we go, Little Red Riding Hood with the wolf? What do you see in the back? Be careful. Be careful that careful that somebody doesn't come back simply to use you, simply to gather monies from you, because they're showing lack of money, or that they need somewhere to stay, and then they're buddy and all that good stuff, wink wink and all that, and then they leave you just as fast as they came. Angel whisper cards. Let's see if we got any messages of any kind from the divinity, from our divinity, from our higher selves. I don't like that. The fox came out and then the wolf came out too. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I don't know about y'all, but I can do bad all by myself like the movie. No. It's okay. Rather be celibate. All right, let's go. We have 1313. Lucky 13. Clarity. It says, as the storm passes, the clarity is felt faster than lightning is seen against a dark sky. The divine is reminding you that clarity is readily available. All you have to do is ask. You have weathered the storm and now the sky is clearing. Affirmation. Loving energy surrounds me, and I trust that the clarity I feel is the answer that I need. And they said answered prayer I need. And I always love the fact that there's a white feather there in the corner. I don't know, Libra. I know you love this person, some of you, and you want them back, but I don't know. The energy is kind of like, why didn't they want you before Helga got all crazy and needed a straitjacket and a padded room? Why didn't they need you then? Why were they staying away? Why did they go to somebody else's house and now they want to come to your house, acting like a little fox, a sleazy fox, slippery, slidey fox, and then a wolf too, bring you messages, and then maybe in a goodie bag. I can buy myself my own chocolates. I can buy myself my own little presents. I don't need you to do it in the guise of trying to make up with me. If you love me, do it because you love me. But I don't know why you stay with Helga other than the money. And if the money was so important in the past, then the love you had for me as a Libra, then why don't you fucking keep your money and keep Helga? And whatever she does to you, you deserve it. Because remember, you loved the money and she was connected to that money. So, no. As a Libra, I think I'd pass. I really do. Because they're going to bring a hell of a trip here. And I don't know if you want to go down that trip. I don't know. I just don't know. 999. Nines are good because it's almost to the end. 9. Yes. It says release. Told you it's almost to the end. Release. Angel whispers, endings are now beginnings. Endings are new beginnings. In the disguise, an ending symbolizes the closure of one door and the opening of another. The whisper is reminding you to release and allow. It is the release where the magic happens. Affirmation, doors open for me where doors have been closed, bringing transformation to my mind, my body, and my soul. Guys, okay, what does this say? What does it say? Let's see. I know one of these literally said that there was release that needed to happen here. Where was it? I know one of them. Oh, it was the 9. I thought the 9 was over Helga. I call her Helga, by the way. It's a made-up name. I don't like her. She's someone that's always coming out on her readings. She's here. Nobody wants her here. Nobody cares about her. She's boring. If y'all have ever seen, I talk in movie language, by the way. So if you've ever seen like Water for Chocolate, that's the most beautiful love story I've ever. And in that story, well, anyway, there was a 9 of There was a Nine of Swords here somewhere. And the Nine of Swords represents a lot of pressure that she's feeling. But a lot of pressure has to be released in general. And that's what the 999 is saying. Pressure has to be released. I don't know. In that movie, Cheetah was supposed to marry the guy. And she doesn't get to marry. I'm not going to get into the whole story just in case some of y'all want to watch it. But she doesn't get to marry the guy that she really wants to marry. Instead, the mother, Cheetah's mother marries him off to the eldest sister. Okay? So she has to watch constantly her sister having her man. And it's horrible enough, right? And then the sister ends up smelling and passing gas all the time and having stuff on her face. Very uncomely, okay? Very, very, very awful. And when I think of Helga, her energy that she produces when she comes across these readings, very much like her sister in the movie that, oh my God, it's bad enough you have to marry the older sister. You can't even stand to, do stuff with her because she smells all the time. That's just ridiculous. I don't know. I just get a weird sense that somebody is unkept, or somebody thinks they're so beautiful, but they're really not, or somebody thinks they're God's gift to man, but they're just so ugly on the inside that they're rotting. I don't know. There's something about this woman that just irks me and just rubs me the wrong way. And I can't stand it when she comes through our readings, because I really wish I could kick her when she comes through the readings. I literally get this nasty energy about me that just really wants to kick her. If she was in front of me, I'd probably kick her like a soccer ball or a football. I don't know. Anyway, it's just my feeling. Being an empath is hard sometimes. Bear with me. All right. Anything else you'd like to tell our beautiful Libra spirit without throwing the cards all the way across the football field at me? They threw it far. They threw it far, guys. Oh, I guess they thought I had to stretch. I don't know. Oh, my God. The card that fell out was Twin Flame. Twin Flame, the person is your mirror. So this is why this connection feels so sacred to you. Yeah, it feels sacred, but even saints get tired, God. Even saints get tired. Overthinking plain negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. And that's true. But, on the other hand, when somebody has lied to you continuously, what are you supposed to feel like? What are you supposed to be expressing other than disgust and dismay? One more card, please. I said one. Son of a biscuit. Okay. You just flipped everything all over the place. Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. Okay, well, cross watcher, there you go. Move forward. Because I sure ain't going to do nothing. And that's all on you, boo. That is all on you. If you're not going to move forward, Libra, don't move forward, Libra. No. Let the cross watcher do the work. You did the work in the past, and what'd they do? They kicked you like a football right across the field. No. Know your worth. Know your value. Let them come to you. Let them show you they've changed. But then again, you have free will. Do what you want. All right. If the cross watcher was here in front of us, Spirit, what would they tell our Libras tonight? If they could say anything, what would the cross watcher, people's exes, people that are not in contact or that are not currently in a relationship with these individuals, what would they say? What would they tell the Libra if they could? Now they're closed mouth. Now they don't want to talk. Oh goodness. Okay, we'll take some from the top if you don't talk. Okay, that's one. Thank you so much. What else? Come on now, don't be shy. Just for you telling us with all these wands over here, you want to talk. Oh, no. Take one. That's it. Okay, I'll take three. One more for the road, please. That's what the nightcaps are. One more for the road, please. I said one. Spirit always has their way. At Spirit's house, it's always like Burger. It's always like Burger King. All right. Lord God. It's this one. It's this one, and then this one. All right. Not taking you. We'll be here all night. All right. It says, my love for you is stronger than ever. My love for you is stronger than ever. In case you're wondering, that's what they're telling me. I need some more time before I can come to you. They're negotiating more time, Libra. We've been together for lifetimes. Gee, you're just getting a clue, cross watcher. Why did Libra know it and you didn't? You're mine forever and ever. Oh my God, it sounds like The Shining. I need you to help me. I told you, mother plucker. I told you. I told you they need your help. I told you. If you're going to help them, that's up to you. I heard one person tonight on my way home. She said that if you got with this person again, that they're, especially if they get a divorce or separate from someone, come to you, they're only going to use you for stability, and then they're going to get back together with that person. My reading tonight showed the same thing. I mean, I'm not going to say they don't love you. I'm not even going to say that this is not your twin flame or soulmate. It is a connection that runs super deep, and I think they even are starting to realize that. So I'm not going to sit here and say it's not. The problem is if they have a lack of maturity in spirit, in their own person. I don't care if they're 100 years old. They could still be childish. And then what are you going to do? If you already healed a little bit, Libra, or even all the way, I'm already like 80% healed from my trauma. You think I want to take that bandage off and remove the scab and start bleeding all over again? Why? Why would I do that to myself? They have to bring a big, and I told this person 3 years ago on my account, you got to change, you got to do a 360 if you're going to be with me. They didn't listen to me. They treated me like an option. Well, guess what? Now you're my, not even, I don't even know if you are an option for me as a Libra. I don't know how you are thinking as Libras, but you should be thinking, okay? Because if Helga, our fictional character, if Helga would be doing right by them, not acting crazy, and if this emperor, male or female, wouldn't be losing finances, would they still be coming towards you at this time? Would they finally be coming towards you to tell you that they have feelings for you at this time? Or is it simply because they're losing things and now all of a sudden they see you as the prize because Helga is like the smelly sister that got the husband, and she smells. She farts in the bed. I'm just saying. As funny as that sounds, you got to watch like Water for Chocolate. Agua como chocolate. Agua como chocolate. Like Water for Chocolate. It's a beautiful movie. I'm a Libra and I am a mid-Libra. So everything is romance to me, but don't get it twisted, sisters. I have my eyes wide open now because when you give and you give and you give, and the people that you hook onto or hook onto you, put their tentacles into you, they ascertain that you're one of those people that's a giver, that's all they're going to do is take from you. Because after all, you're all too willing to treat them like your child. I used to treat mine like an angry baby. I would tell him, God, is the baby angry again? Because I mean, I understand childhood woundings and all that. But if it's not going to be reciprocated, then fuck no. You need to grow the fuck up. You need to go to somewhere else. Go pay a prostitute or a psychologist. Make up your mind in that order. Plain and simple. Go pay someone that's going to listen to you, and then you can walk away from them scot-free. And I'm sorry, that's just the way it goes in my neighborhood. You go pay somebody to listen to you, and that's going to be 1 or 2 people. a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a prostitute that gets paid to listen to your jibber jabber while you're doing your wand thing, and then you don't have to feel guilty and they don't have to feel bad that you walked away. And hey, a psychiatrist, well, they'll give you medicine for that shit. And a psychologist will give you a couch. So motherfucker, take your turn, take your choice, but don't come to Libra empty-handed. I told you, bring a fucking used goddamn napkin, and I say G-O-T, goddamn napkin. Bring a half-eaten pie with one fork if you want, but you better bring something to this house, because this party's not getting started again until you learn to share. And the problem is with this emperor, you Libra taught them how to be selfish. You already had a selfish individual because he came out with the stubborn card, pig-headed. He already came out with that. And then you just added fuel to that head because you loved them and you showed them so much nurturing. They didn't know that that was real love. They thought you were just feeding their ego because they don't know what real love is. So they didn't know how to reciprocate. And that's the damn truth. Because you know what? They've been hooked to Helga for quite a while. And Helga's treated them like shit. They treat Helga like shit. And that's what they're used to. So when you came along, you think that they understood that you were here trying to give to them in a positive way to where you were loving on them and this is what true love felt like and was supposed to look like? They didn't know what the hell that is. They had a fucked up childhood most likely. So they were broken before you came into the picture. And you were trying to play psychiatrist with them and psychologist or mommy or daddy. I did. I put myself up in that mix. Guys, don't do that to people. In the first 3 to 6 months, let people show you what they're made of and then slowly give parts of you. And then once you see that it's safe and it's reciprocal, then give everything. Give everything. Don't hold anything back. But don't do that in the beginning. You see they're stingy with themselves, their attitudes, their life, their time. You be stingy too. You be stingy too. And I promise you, 2 things are going to happen. 1, they're going to come towards you. Or 2, deuces, they're going to go away a lot faster. And you won't lose anything. Libras, you're lovely. I love being a Libra. God doesn't make mistakes. I love being a Libra. But Libras can be taken advantage of and used. Helga is using this person. Might be a fellow Libra for all we know. They came out with a lot of air energy in here. But at the same time, you know, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You gotta be just, you have to use discernment. And you're gonna let people use you just to stay with money. Well, then, God bless you. God bless you. You're not very bright. God bless you. Because money comes and goes. Money comes and goes. Having integrity, having peace of mind, priceless. I love you guys. I hope that you gleaned some kind of gold nuggets from this reading tonight. And if nothing else, I hope you've been entertained by Helga and her guest, the Emperor. Meanwhile, this chick has already done 2 jobs for one day. And I'm going to go have my bath and I'm going to get into that bed. Love ya. Bye, guys. Thanks for stopping by.